Welcome to another Insta Live. We weren't there last week, unfortunately, in New Zealand. And I'm just at track work. I'm all on my own at the moment. Got a few horses coming out. We'll just go through them quickly. For Eternal, he's running in the Hawkesbury Cup. He looks absolutely fantastic.
Stable companion, more victorious.
And More Victorious. So these are the two Hawkesbury Cup contenders. More Victorious, fresh up, of course. And he's done hot too, who is also running tomorrow. I think he's an absolutely fantastic order. Looks great. So there we go. We've got three of the runners. Who's that one there? Osborne too. So, and I've got my only mate here, Ashish Kumar. Anyway, quickly, a great week. We've had 4 winners. Compensation was dynamic at Randwick. Led throughout and won very easily. He's definitely a horse on the rise, so he'll possibly go to Gosford next week. There's a $200,000 race that I think suits over 1,000 metres. Maybe looking for further. We've got the option of Scone a week later. Midnight Dynamite was outstanding for Derby first up. 61 kilos. I thought it was a tough ask. He had to do a bit of work, but he was absolutely fantastic. Dolce Vita yesterday, great to see her break her maiden. She's always showed promise, so it's nice to see her deliver. So race day she hadn't lived up to what we had seen at home, so I think she's got more in store and will keep getting better and better off alone. If there's a horse that deserved the big win, it was definitely her, winning at Wagga to get the carnival underway. Of course, great ride, Rachel King, and she's definitely probably destined for better things. So we may even look at a race like the Woodland Stakes at Scone. Of course, winning a 2-year-old race is always great, get alone for Derby. Got my man Ashish Kumar. You got it all organised today, Ashish?
Morning boss. Yeah, everything is good. Very busy morning today.
All sorted? I haven't bothered you too much today?
Well, not today. You're good today. So busy morning, 18 trials.
18
trialling today at Canterbury.
Yeah, right. It never stops. Now,
Never
Ashish,
stops.
what was the highlight of the week, mate?
Well, highlight of the week was compensation, and I backed Midnight Dynamite as well.
You got the double.
Yeah.
It'd be nice if you shouted your boss at coffee.
But I gave everything to point and shoot, even for the start.
Yeah, that did not work out too well. So we've just got a few more coming past. Now I think that might be compensation coming out as well. Now we've got 3 very nice horses here. Compensation. How's he, Jess? Feel good. He looks great. So he'll just have the one gallop next Tuesday under the race. Here we go. He's one of our favourites. Within the Law had a little bit of a setback with the temperature, but she's going to trial midweek next week and then possibly look at Queensland options. I think the best is yet to come. And we've got Monty Supreme. That's all good, folks, with Layla on. And she, of course, is in the sprint race at Hawkesbury tomorrow. The Gold Rush. Of course, I've won it before with Malkovich. And she looks fantastic. She's a high-priced I'm Invincible yearling. And she's group placed and has been running well without a whole heap of luck. So she's drawn wide. I think that probably suits her. So she's definitely not out of it tomorrow. And here we go, Within the Law. Can't wait to see her back at the track. Anyway, right. Oh, what do we got today? We've got Wagga, run by our main man Labias is down there. And Lobby's tip, if you're waiting, is Horseshoe Hill tomorrow, so don't forget that. And we've got 3 runners. Race 3, Kultar. He didn't quite, question mark over the 2000 last time. It's definitely a drop in grade, and I think he's really well suited. Awkward gate today, he's got to overcome it. How's he done in the stable, Ashish?
Coulter, he's very good. Nice horse. He's coming up. I really like him.
Yeah, and I think we were actually had a little bit of confidence going into Randwick. It just didn't work out at all. His work since has been great. We know he's good at a mile, and if he gets any sort of luck, he's not out of it. Saying that, the track was a little bit leaderish and inside yesterday, so mindful of that. And then we get into Isn't She Autumn. Now, this is Georgia Griffin's #1 tip. Of course, it was bought off her parents' farm, and she's 1 from 1. How's she done in the stable, Ashish?
Very nice filly. I think one of our 2-year-old best this season.
Yeah, and if that's the case, she's going to be very hard to beat. She can put herself up on speed. Of course, Rachel King gets on, riding brilliantly, Rach, at the moment. So I think she's a really good chance. It's a $200,000 Inglis race. It's definitely worth winning. It's a race that we've been eyeing up for a while. So we'll hope for the best from that point of view. And then we've got the Magnet, of course, half to the Steffi Magnetica. It was a good winner last time. Sheesh, happy with it?
Yeah, very happy with the Magnet, half to Steffi. I think she got the job done today.
Yeah, and I think she's got a really good gate. She actually appreciated up over a little bit further, and I think the 1300 today really suits. I wouldn't even mind 1400, but she goes in a very, very good chance. So, really happy with her. Right, any questions? No questions yet. That's great. Any comments that I should? We've got a few people watching. Appreciate you coming on. Good to get back in New Zealand last weekend, down to Christchurch, my old man's 80th. Came out with a street cry cap on, street boss cap on, and Murray looked twice. I said, you like it, Murray? He said, yeah, not bad. I said, well, there you go, happy 80th. So he was very happy too with this gift. Right, we'll get into Saturday. We've got 7 requests to join. I don't know any of them, so bad luck, folks, but keep trying. Newcastle, race 4, Salamanzor. His form is going to have to pick up, definitely. He was okay last time, though. He was sent a big task and stepping up from 1400 to 1800. 1900 is going to suit him, and he's definitely rock hard fit. He's got a good gait, so hopefully he can be a little bit closer. Not out of it, but going to definitely have to improve in terms of where his form is. So, and then we get into Hawkesbury. Just a quick update. We've got it all happening here. Obviously there's Inglis over there. It's actually a little bit of a quieter morning, especially at this time, but we've got a number of horses coming around the track there, and obviously a lot of different trainers. Every trainer has their own saddle pad, so you tend to know what trainers there and the riders and so forth, so you don't know the individual horses for sure. I think there's close to maybe 900 horses worked here, give or take. So plenty going on, especially early. So no, it's always good. We've got obviously Walker's a great swimming pool here at Warwick Farm, and the facilities are second to none. So, right, Hawkesbury, we'll get straight into it. No questions. Great. Hawkesbury, race 5, he's done hot too. You saw him, he's in great condition. We won't have to ask Ashish about him. He's been running well without sort of going great. I think his track work at home suggests he's going better. I know Josh Parr rode him on Tuesday and was absolutely thrilled. I think off that piece of work, if we can get back to his best, he's not out of it. He's got natural speed, he'll put himself there, and I think that will probably be the place to be at Hawkesbury. Then we get into the Hawkesbury Guineas. Horseshoe Hill had absolutely no luck last time. And I thought she should have been riding the finish of the JB car. She wasn't beaten far and was full of running. So 1400 suits, Rachel King on. She's got a great gate 4. Hopefully from that gate she can put herself sort of one out, one back, maybe just be able to put herself in open space. So that's the key. Got a few horses. There he is, War Eternal. A couple of good canners. Happy with him, Jack? Any winners? Yeah, he's actually going well. So Horseshoe Hill, of course, she's already worked, so we won't get to see her. Rachel King on, she's happy with her?
Yeah, very happy with the Horseshoe Hill. I think she's one of my tip as well. I'm going to back her.
Yeah, Ashish's tip, and he's not often too far wrong. Then we get into the Hawkesbury Crown. Possibly 2 runners here. Arriving home, she's drawn well, and she's been running well. She's rock hard fit now. I think the 1400 is ideal for her. And of course, she's already stakes place, but would love to win a Group 3 with her. How do you see it?
Yep, very happy with arriving home. She's going really well. She galloped really good at home.
Yeah, so happy with her. Just have a look at a promising horse by Cosmic Fortune. I'm not sure who's on the other side. He's Pentagon. He's not far off trialling. A more victorious feel good, Paul? Yeah, all set to go, so looking forward to that. Joey, how was he? He's done hot too.
Very happy.
We're just talking about you. Not you personally, the horse. So he looks great. I reckon he's ready to run a race, Ashish.
He's ready to run a race. I think tomorrow is the day.
Yeah, so we're looking forward to that. 2 in the Hawkesbury Crown. I've won it before with a horse called Irathea for Derby. She was dominant that day. That was a good day. I remember that very clearly. She put herself on speed, racked, stacked, and bolted in. That was a big one. So it is a race I'm fond of. Also won it with a horse called Exotic Ruby. It was about 20 to 1, who we gave a good chance to. Remember that very clearly as well. So it's been a good race for the stable. Arriving Home is not out of it. Good gate. Our Queen is still in the race. She's drawn 11, but she's also 5th emergency. So she's also in the last from a wide gate, but her last run was sensational. So I think she's going really, really well. We touched on War Eternal and More Victorious. They're both. Then Monty Supreme in the Hawkesbury Rush. So awkward gate, but get into clear air, and that's probably as important for her. She reckons with Home Affairs going to 175,000 or something like that, that the Glamour Girl filly, there's a very small percentage available, and she's so cheap you feel like you're making money. I think she's a lovely filly. She's not too far away from coming in the stable. And we've also got the Too Darn Hot Rock Lily filly that we bought from Magix. It's in the stable at the moment, and she is quality. Ashish, isn't she?
Yeah, she is a quality filly.
And how have you found the yearling so far?
Yeah, very good. They're really they're handling it really well here at the barn.
Yeah,
no problem at all.
It's fantastic. Handling it better than me.
Yeah, absolutely right.
Yeah, so, right, that pretty much sums us up. 5 questions, right? Is Chili Mark going to Brisbane? Well, her run last Saturday was phenomenal. Just gates are everything on hard tracks, and if you get back from a wide gate, you need the race to really roll along to get into it, but she was phenomenal late. Well, definitely nominated. There's a mile race at Gosford and also 1800 metre listed race up in Queensland, so we'll nominate for both and just weigh it up. Obviously have a good look how she gallops next week, Debbie, but definitely a promising filly. And another tip, same question, Chili Mark. So yeah, we'll just see what happens. You've got to have an open mind. Obviously, draws, conditions, everything comes into it. So that's often, we do nominate horses in various places, and you accept at various places, and on good tracks at the moment, a little bit damper up in Queensland, it becomes very much the race that suits in terms of gates and how it works out. It's Shano. Ashish looks a good replacement for Luke. Yeah, it wouldn't be hard. But he is... just have a quick look here. There he is. Compensation. Yeah, lovely ladies horse too, so that's a big thrill. Feel good, Jess? Yeah, fantastic. And here she is within the law. Who, sorry? Coulter. Fantastic. And Layla, any winners? Monty, yeah, she looks fantastic. I think the race could suit her tomorrow, even though from a wide gate. So, looking forward to that. Right, we'll finish with the questions. Thoughts on Artanius? Just had absolutely no luck last week. Had, just the way it works out. In hindsight, you definitely lead, take luck out of it. Can be hard to find room on tight tracks, on tight, good tracks. So, yeah, and Iron Merc, well, he's coming along well. I still think he's just not quite spot on. So we're going to look at the takeover target next week. There's also the Hortensia at Scone the week after, a race we won with Cabalas last year. We know where he's got to. So he's having a good break at the moment. Hope you're all well. Anything to add? Of course, if you want to be involved, georgia@bakerracing.com.au. Look at our website. Love to have you involved. You've got to be in to win. Ashish, got Royal Ascot organised?
Yep, everything organised. It's just me not going. Everyone is going.
Yeah, did India beat England the last time you were over there?
We're beating everyone. India, New Zealand, England, Australia, everyone. We're the top.
Yeah, he's not pushing for a pay rise too well. Anyway, all the best, folks. Have a great weekend. Hawkesbury standalone. Gosford next week. Scone the week after. Then into Queensland. Royal Ascot. Here we come, baby.